What's going on, YouTube? PWheats23 here, and yes, I know it's been a while since my last video. A lot of things came up this last month. I had my birthday this last month. I got a tooth infection, which is still infected, and I'm getting pulled in a couple days. And my camera got shot. So there's just a few excuses of why I haven't put up a video other than my pure laziness. So what I'm going to do today is show you what I've picked up for the last few months. And I have quite a bit of stuff. A lot of this is things that either hold nostalgia with me or games I've always wanted to play and missed out on, or I don't know, I'll just get into it. First, I want to show you this shirt. This was given to me by a good buddy of mine from work. Willie, I really appreciate it. Now, if you think of video games, there's really no bigger mascot than Mario, you know, and this has a bunch of different characters on it. Willie, thank you very much. So I cashed in a few of my GameStop points, and I'm going to have a new background here before long. But I got this Skyward Sword poster. It wasn't very much. It was only like 6,400 points or something. I just thought it was a really cool poster. I really wish they would have left this Game Informer off of it. I feel like it halfway ruins it. But other than that, I thought it was really cool. And going with this poster, I have done an unboxing of this that I did a few months ago, but I haven't done a pickups video for it yet. So I got Skyward Sword, the collector's edition. Comes with the remote, the game, you know, you can go watch that video. But I beat this game, and I don't know why it's really getting that much crap on it, because I really enjoyed it. And of course, this is coming from someone that is a huge fan of the franchise. But I thought it was a lot of fun. Personally, I liked it better than Twilight Princess, but that's just me. I know the remote, you would have to recalibrate it every now and then. Not that big a deal, because all you have to do is hit the down button. There's only a few different places that you can go to in this game, but it gives you a lot of different challenges, different puzzles, a lot of hours of gameplay. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was worth the 70 bucks. Next, I'll show you, I won a couple contests since the last video I did. First, Point Blank Games, PBG. I won Gears of War 2. That was really cool of him. He gave this to me, a couple months ago. And if y'all watched one of my last videos, I mentioned how my Xbox is broken. Well, I got an update on that. It is broken for good until I buy a new one. Because I went to go get it fixed, and the guy was telling me how it's like 150 bucks, and the Xbox I got's got a broken controller, and different things like that, so I figure, why not just spend the extra 50 bucks, get a brand new one, no problems with it, have a warranty, different things like that. So I'm going to have to buy a new Xbox, but Gears of War 2, I cannot wait to play it. Now, a couple months ago, Alpha Omega Sin was doing a fan art contest, so I went ahead and put together a video, and I guess he liked it enough to win, for me to win, be one of the winners. Anyways, he sent me a game that I have never played before, and it is an absolute classic. You all should know about this game. Final Fantasy on the NES. I've never played it. It's in spectacular condition. He emailed me after I won, and he asked me if I would like to have this game, and I just went nuts. I was like, hell yeah, I want this game. I've never played it at all. Freaking spectacular. Also, he sent me a picture of him signed. He's got his Alpha Omega signature right here, and it says, 2-Pat right over here. So it's an awesome picture. I put it up with all my video games. It sits next to him from now on. So thank you, Alpha Omega. I really appreciate it. Now, before I go on, I want to do an update. I finally beat a video game that I've been playing since 1989. And you might be thinking, like, what? 1989? But I finally beat The Legend of Zelda. Now, I beat the first quest about 15-20 times in my life. But about an hour ago, I finally completed the second quest. And it was tough as hell. It was a little tool assisted. And but I used the Game Genie to get me infinity bombs. That way I could bomb anywhere inside the levels and different things like that. And I had to use YouTube to find the levels. Other than that, I ran through the levels by myself and had to kill everything. Tough as fuck. I died so many times. But great, classic video game right there. I didn't pick this one up. I've had this one. I just wanted to let y'all know. Okay, a few weeks ago I was watching a video by ZeroX Shinobi, and he was talking about an RPG that he really enjoyed that I had never played. And I know a lot of you have probably heard of this, but I haven't personally played it. So I got on eBay and I looked it up, and I found one for a decent price. Found it for about $40, but it is in spectacular condition. And that is Skies of Arcadia. This is an excellent RPG. The music is spectacular, especially the battle theme in it. And the thing is, when I say battle theme, the battles tend to last a little bit longer, even if they're just random battles on the map or whatever. But if you look beyond that, the characters are designed really nicely. The story is incredible. The gameplay is extremely fun and gives you hours of gameplay. I haven't beaten it yet, but I'm really enjoying it so far. Next thing I got, Zelda Twilight Princess. Now this is a game that I haven't actually beaten yet. And I know I told you that I like Skyward Sword better than this one, but I've never actually beaten this. I'm all the way to the Sky Temple, which is actually towards the end of it, and you know, I enjoy this one too. It really takes you back towards like the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask style of Zeldas. Very enjoyable game. You know, actually, on the next Zelda they make, I would really personally like to see a top-down Zelda again. You know, done in 1080p graphics. I think that'd be awesome. Kind of like 3D Dot Game Heroes or something. Next, I got Dragon Age Origins on the PlayStation 3. I got about 8 or 9 hours into this about a year ago, whenever I had a GameFly subscription, but I canceled it, so I had to send the game back. But I always wanted to get back to playing this. It's an extremely fun Western-style RPG. If you haven't played it, definitely check it out. I'm going to show you these next two because one is a direct sequel to the other. And that is Lunar, the Silver Star Story Complete. Fuck, that's hard to say. And Lunar 2, Eternal Blue. Both of these are Working Designs creations. Extremely fun RPGs. They've got great hand-drawn cutscenes in them. The characters are really enjoyable. Some of the voice acting is kind of horrible, especially when it comes to Null and Ruby in this one. But, you know, they're flying cats, so what can you expect? I personally prefer Silver Star Story over Eternal Blue, but maybe because this holds a lot of nostalgia with me. Great RPGs though. I just beat this one today actually. Extremely fun. The only thing that really lacks in both of these games is there's not very many puzzles in them. So like if you're looking for something that tries to like push the limits on your knowledge of video games. And personally, I like to push a statue on top of a switch or whatever to open a door that's 3 rooms away and figure things out, but you know how that goes. Next, if you're familiar with the saying, the fear of loss is greater than the fear of gain, well, that's exactly what happened with me in this game. This is an RPG that's an extremely limited supply that I realized just had a reprint edition come out about a month ago. So I hopped on there and I bought it. But that is Pure Solar. This is a homebrew video game for the Sega Genesis that was produced by Watermelon. And I haven't actually played it yet. I've opened it up and taken a look. It's extremely well put together. I hope the video game's just as fun. I can't wait to get into it. Last 2 things I'm going to show you. This is going to be the strategy guide for Skyward Sword. I've done an unboxing of it. Got the map hanging out here. I've done an unboxing of it. If you'd like to see a little bit more in depth, definitely check it out. You know, I know in that video I said that I wasn't going to use this, but I used the fuck out of this thing. Fuck, it's $40, of course I'm going to use it. Oh, well, I guess I had another game, but I can show you this. This is the Collector's Edition Strategy Guide for Skyrim, Game of the Year. I did also pick up the PlayStation 3 version of Skyrim, but I don't have it here, so you're going to just have to do with this. Extremely big strategy guide. Extremely fun game. I really like the cover on it, how it kind of goes all the way around. It's got really beautifully done. I mean, this actually looks like some of the scenes you see in the video game. As for the video game myself, I got about 45 hours into it before I finally shelved it. I was just kind of done playing it. I'm going to probably go back and play it here maybe in a month or 2. We'll see. But anyways, guys, I know this was an extremely long video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions for me for video games I might like to play or whatever, please comment down below, and until next time.